We come to one more aspect which is known as the institutional strategies for mobilization of funds and optimal utilization of resources. When we talk of resources, utilization of resources really plays a very, use of funds for generation of resources really plays a very important role. Now, what is the use of that money that comes in? That money must be used. That money must be used in a very effective manner. Now, what is resource mobilization? Resource mobilization is about an organization getting the resources that are needed to be able to do the work it has planned. Resource mobilization is more than just fundraising. It is about getting a range of resources from a wide range of resource providers, that is known as donors, through a number of different mechanisms. There is a small organization in Konkan which runs schools, and what do? Without fail, they have their stall in the fairs and the trade fairs that take place in various cities. They keep whatever projects that are going on in the schools that they have, and they request the donors to pay whatever amount they can pay. That amount can range between 100 rupees to several lakh rupees. The amount that comes is then taken care of by the sanstha. They keep an account of it. They take the addresses of the people who have donated the funds. Every year they see to it that a letter goes to every donor whether he has donated that year or not. They remain in constant touch with the future donors. They give the accounts of where the amount has been spent. For example, into extreme rural areas, a hostel has been created. Now that hostel has an ability of something like 80 students. Now those students who otherwise will not be able to take the education have been brought into the process of education, and this is primarily because the resources have been mobilized. This mobilization of resource is a very important aspect. Mobilization of resource goes differently from collection of funds. We keep on collecting funds in a variety of ways. What are we doing with those funds is the most important aspect. Those funds need to be used in a more effective way. Effective use of the funds for the progress of the organization, for the betterment of the stakeholders, for creating a value of the organization is nothing but resource mobilization. All attempts should be done to see to it that every stakeholder contributes to resource mobilization, and therefore an organization can become strong only provided it is going to do a good kind of resource mobilization rather than going much beyond fund generation. So these are the three aspects that we need to understand in this particular criteria where we talk about the financial management and resource mobilization.